are looking good, Ranger!
You've a long way to go yet.
This is Edith, a fellow Ranger. She'll assist you in the coming trials.
Who are you calling a little girl? I can beat 10 of you with my arms tied behind my back.
Don't underestimate her. She's one of the finest Rangers we have. She even took part in stopping the behemoth tide.
Let's stop gossiping and do something useful. Recruit. Come and find me by the city gates when you're ready.
Oh, Edith is a prideful woman. She won't let you get hurt. Wish you luck. Promise me you'll be careful.
You sure like to dilly-dally. You won't even have a moment to squander against a behemoth. You've never seen a behemoth? Consider yourself lucky then. The behemoths are the bane of Malheim. They've been attacking our lands for centuries. Thanks to them, most of mankind can only cower behind the city walls, except for the Rangers. The Rangers hunt the behemoths and extract their powers. We are the vanguard that brave beyond the walls, the ones that will save humanity. You need to prove in battle that you're worthy of holding the title of Ranger. Seek Cassandra and request to enter the wilderness. Stay sharp in battle. quirky, but luckily not too stupid. Congratulations. Correct. That bright crystal contains the power of a behemoth's soul. That's why we call them wild souls. Now that you have a wild soul, you're qualified to join the Rangers. The Grand Instructor is waiting for you at the headquarters. Head to Oathkeep and become a true Ranger. Oathkeep lies within the Kingdom of Avalon. It's a lot more bustling than here. I'll take you there, so you won't get lost. Let's find you a horse first. The Valley of Dawn is vast. Walking there would take too long. Did you know, long ago, that the behemoths scared the horses into a panic? It was too dangerous to bring them outside the walls. However, in a place like the Valley of Dawn, riding is much preferred to walking. Mount your horse and follow me. Don't fall behind. Follow this road forward and you'll arrive at the Kingdom of Avalon and Oathkeep. It is very difficult for ordinary citizens to obtain permission to cross the city walls. Where they're born is where they're destined to live out their lives. Only rangers, the Capitol Guard, and a few merchants with special permission can cross these towering city walls. Have you prepared, Ranger? You're about to step into a completely different world. Look, this is the Rangers' Hall, the headquarters of all Rangers. Hurry on inside. Don't keep Grandmaster Douglas waiting. She's next to the request board near the big gates. Trust me on this. Request mission rewards are extremely... I'll be at the entrance. Come find me once you've become a true Ranger.
Well met, Ranger. I am Douglas Wolfgang, the Grand Master of the Rangers. It's a pleasure to meet you. The one at my side is the first Ranger, Balin. Perhaps you've heard of his deeds.
That's not the case. It's true that our efforts granted us temporary peace, but the crisis is far from over.
We need young blood such as yourself to join us. I know you are filled with questions, but there is a tiny ritual that needs to be done first. Remember, whatever happens next, don't get too alarmed.
Another new face. humans. Here to pry on our secrets again?
Overconfident mortals.
Seeker of power, let us see what choices you will make.
This is a projection that disappeared long ago. A phantom created by the resonance of your soul and the wild souls.
Chosen One, what is it that you seek? What do you desire? There's no cause for fear, Chosen One. Step forward and accept our blessings.
Give me a reason not to devour you.
How did it go? How are you feeling? During the ritual, a bridge was formed between you and the wild soul. You were approved by the wild soul and can use it in battle. You are now a true ranger. They are a powerful life force from ancient times, the former rulers of this land, if you will. Some people call them gods. As time flowed on, the so-called gods disappeared. All what remains is but shards of their souls. Those are the wild souls.
Behemoths devour humans and wild souls, and the Rangers draw strength from the wild souls to fight the behemoths.
Remember, what truly matters is your contribution to mankind. Wild souls are but one of the weapons at your disposal. Don't be impatient. Go forth and temper yourself through battle. Recruit! Through the power vested in me as the Ranger Grand Master, I hereby declare you a member of the Rangers. You passed the trials and ordeals and have now become a Ranger. Henceforth, may your hunts be plentiful. Depart to the Eastern Garrison and fulfill your duty as a Ranger.
You did it! I knew you could handle it!
It seems we've gotten a new page boy to order about. Sophia, how about you have him run a few errands? Congratulations! Seeing you becoming a ranger so quickly makes me proud. You're my protege, after all. In theory, we should head back to the Valley of Dawn post-haste so that you can fulfill your ranger responsibilities. But this is your first time in the Kingdom of Avalon, isn't it? Then I'll make an exception and approve your vacation. Go sightseeing in the city and then report to the Valley of Dawn. Remember not to take too long.
There are many small stores and watering holes near Oath Keep. Go ahead and take a look. Perhaps you'll find something you need, or a present for a friend.
Sophia, now that you mention it, we haven't been to Rosewell Tavern for the innkeeper, Selena's apple jam, in a long time.
This drink is on the house. The first drink for a ranger is always free here at Rosewall. Of course, the food you rangers eat is both expensive and unsavory. It's miles worse than the drinks and delicacies I serve here. Drink your mead first. Otherwise, the foam will be all gone. Just think of it as part of the ritual of you rangers. I like your straightforwardness. Remember to remind me to give you a discount next time you visit. Do you want something else? A jar of apple jam? My tavern is a place where stories circulate. Being the innkeeper, I've heard tell about you, Ranger. And who knows, perhaps I'll be hearing a lot more in the future.
Shouldn't you be heading back to the Valley of Dawn with Edith? Then weren't you sent by Edith to buy apple jam? So that's why I saw her dragging Sophia and hurry-scurrying toward the street corner. There's no need to be surprised. It's not the first time she's done this. She demands bribes from every new recruit assigned to her. It's always apple jam. Among the young generation of rangers, she's the one with the most hunting success. She doesn't fall short even if you compare her to the eminent ranger heroes of past times. The kingdom's ruler trembled in fear and began building a massive wall to hide behind, whence he could pray for the behemoths to leave on their own. That time, us rangers decided to fight tooth and nail. Our martyrs piled up. Their sacrifice furthered our understanding of the behemoths. They realized the behemoth's power came from within them, the power of wild souls. One after another, heroes arose to challenge the wild souls, but all in vain. Then was Siegfried, the ranger's first grandmaster. Siegfried mastered the power of wild souls, and with this newfound power he slew a powerful dragon. The statue on this square commemorates it. More and more people were found who had the power to master wild souls. They joined in the hunting of behemoths and became rangers. We can always be found where the behemoth's assaults are the fiercest. Mr. Douglas speaks the truth. You need to search for the significance of being a ranger in the battles to come. Make the rangers greater, recruit. I think it's time for you to get a move on and head to the Valley of Dawn. Godspeed, and may your hunts be plentiful.
You come stumbling back here at last. Fortunately, you didn't delay anything important. I'll introduce you to an important person. He's bound to be an important tutor for you in your future career as a ranger.
You want to hand the troublesome recruit over to me? You sly little girl. Don't fuss about. You've seen enormous behemoths and fantastic wild souls, but you can't handle a speaking animal?
Let me introduce you. This is Hatchet. Icarus, the ranger's head researcher, sent him to help us.
I I'm Icarus's associate, and not a pet. I teach your newcomers how to use wild souls, and you help me hunt behemoths for materials. Understand? Dog this, dog that. Ugh, I hate the word dog.
Don't underestimate Hatchet. Apart from Mr. Douglas and Icarus, he understands wild souls the best. Then I'll leave the recruit in your hands. Be sure to teach this young recruit well.
As a ranger, you must learn how to use wild souls to find tracks, collect clues, and find objects. Listen here, the power of wild souls is much greater than you believe. There are secrets hidden in the wild souls and in the world that you cannot even begin to imagine. You're not ready to understand these secrets. You'd be likely to lose your wits if you knew the truth. You should be worrying about battling the behemoths.
Hold on. There's a group of soldiers over there. Did something happen? Let's head over and check.
You're that ranger recruit, aren't you? I salute you, Ranger. If only Miss Edith were half as polite as you.
Ragnar, you can't just come and ask me for help whenever you have a problem and expect me to solve it without a fuss. Tell me, what's it this time? A behemoth or a bunch of orcs?
Actually, he's my captain. Former captain. Captain Hendrik. He fled to avoid punishment.
Captain Hendrik. I remember him. An honest man, a few words. And he fled for fear of punishment? What the behemoth is going on?
Not long ago, Captain Hendrik was dispatched to a supply station. But a few days back, the supply station was attacked by a behemoth, and Hendrik wasn't at his post.
I can't believe it.
What's surprising still is that when I went to take the old captain into custody, he'd already escaped. I worked under Hendrik for 6 years. During this time, he saved my life 2 times. If anyone would have dared tell me that Hendrik would desert his post and flee, I would have cut their tongue off. But now, to be honest, I'm conflicted. We found his wife and their newborn child in their home. She pleaded with us to save Hendrik, telling us he went out of his mind and began running toward the Gate of Spring. We came here post-haste, and were lucky to catch wind of Captain Hendrik's back as he exited the big gates leading to the Behemoth Wilderness.
Let me guess. You were all scared out of your wits and have been standing here doing nothing.
You can't blame us for this. The Allied forces of Dawn aren't rangers. We don't have the godly powers required to hunt behemoths. Besides, it's hard to tell who's the more frightening one, an enraged behemoth or Captain Hendrik when he's angry. We can only rely on you and Miss Edith. We'll owe you one.
Wolf! What unexpected luck! We didn't even have to locate the bugger ourselves! Let's find Captain Hendrik and deal with the behemoth on the way for some extra material. Woof woof! That really is killing 2 birds with 1 stone! Let's head out at once!